Hello everyone. In this video we will see design a perfect predator to humans. Optionally, how would humans work to defeat said predator? Thank you for clicking on this video. It is presented to you by question answer. Thanks to Theo Noble, Via Marada and Andrew Wade for sharing their views on this question. Let's go for Theo Noble's first answer.
Have you guys ever seen what termites do to wood? Could you imagine what it would be like if those fuckers ate humans? My monster animal is simple. A small, mosquito-sized creature. She lays her eggs on your skin and inside if they can. In fact, all of her colony will. They'll try to maximize how many eggs one human can hold and spread to a different animal. The queen and her workers build a nest, a massive thing. Once the queen enters it, she eats most the workers and all the females, once they lay eggs, leaving enough workers to maintain the nest and the males to get more food for her. 10 meters under the ground, the queen's chamber expands, and so does she. Her hunters eat plants and such, but she has mammal prey like mice and rats brought to her, and she eats them. As time goes on, she grows larger and larger. Meanwhile, the eggs planted sink lower into the pores of the human, unnoticeable without a microscope. After their 13-year maturation, they burst out of their eggs and begin to eat. All over your body, thousands and thousands of animals begin to eat you. Eggs in your ear pop and they start devoting your brain. They go through your mouth. And you're devoured, like that scene from Indiana Jones. But that's not all. The queen will now burst from the ground fully grown. She'll unfurl her wings and fly. Her pheromones will alert her grandchildren, and they too will fly. In their hundreds, and in their millions. For the next half of the year, they'll devour anything with flesh they can get to. If I planted the queen just outside of New York and her egg-bearing females in the city, I'd wager huge swaths of the humanity would be gone. Once the winter freezes begin, the queen will die and the largest female of the swarm will take her place, killing off rivals and having spawn of her own. How could humanity react? Flamethrowers, maybe, but they can always circle around. Pesticides might kill the queen's hunters, but not her.
The following answer is from Via Marada.
The perfect predator would be an invisible shapeshifter, undetected even under X-ray and infrared. They can disguise as a common household cats, dogs, toys, teddy bears, Barbie, dolls, etc., and bid their time. They don't attack human at all, so nobody would suspect them. The only thing they do is they will lay their infant inside their victim's tummy, sucking a small part of food each time the host eats. Until one day it reaches its maturity date, it will sedate its host, drill to the brain and eat it, absorbing the memory of the host and replacing the host brain to function the host body. Now we have literally a human-shaped predator. It will lay the next infant by kissing, thus entering the stomach of the next victim, and the circle keep going. So we have a shapeshifter predator that has 3 possible phase equals. The infant phase inside the tummy. The brain phase inside the brain. The mature shapeshifter phase after the brain host body died. How do humans fight it? It isn't big on attack and defense. A simple gunshot or flamethrower would end it. The difficult thing would be to detect them, as they can be among us. In fact, they might be among us now. Have you checked if your spouse or mate is really him, her? Do you feel uncomfortable in the tummy? Does your pet act a bit weird lately?
The following answer is from Andrew Wade.
Humanity's ideal predatory definitely wouldn't be an obvious physical threat, this is certain. It's something that would be smart and stealthy, infiltrating over time, most likely. In fact, the perfect predator would be a creature so smart and stealthy, it can come up with a multitude of ways to fight humans, despite humanity's own natural intellect and knack for problem solving. It wouldn't slowly infiltrate and then suddenly wipe out humanity practically overnight, no. Even after humans start dying, no one would be alarmed, because it would be so stealthily put in place no one would even think twice. This brings me to my creature. Humans themselves. This would be, theoretically, the perfect predator to humans. Now, before people get upset about this take, I want to point out that the question simply said the perfect predator to humans, not necessarily that it would want to hunt humans, but that if it wanted to, it could very easily get that done. Clearly I know that people don't just go around killing everyone, but say that we wanted to take out a planet of almost humans that were unaware of our existence, it wouldn't be difficult. The reason is actually very simple why we would be our own perfect predator, and that is answered by the question itself. The fact that you can ask other humans the perfect predator to humans and expect to get a reliable answer means that any human or group could design something to wipe ourselves out. In fact, there already is something designed by humans that can demonstrate that, mad, or mutually assured destruction through nuclear annihilation. If humans wanted to, they could easily destroy the planet, and all humans on it. As for how humans would defeat said predator, it's impossible through means of elimination, for obvious reasons. If in this scenario humans wanted to get rid of humans, the only option to defeat them is through diplomacy, which I assume would already not be happening. Luckily, in real life we are already at peace with ourselves, mostly, and there aren't any major human groups bent on hunting all humans, so it would not be a problem we would have to face.
This is the end of the video. Thank you for staying until the end. If you found the answer you were looking for, please leave a like and subscribe, it would help us a lot. Here is the end of the video. Leave a comment to tell us if these answers are more useful to you. See you soon.